few more people, a little more experience. Start running C-stock at approximately 16 years old. Go approximately 60 to 65 miles an hour. You see in that lay-down boat our wounded warrior that did our flag presentation this morning. Like I say, in the lay-down boat, most of our boats out there are in a kneeling position, kind of using it like riding a motorcycle, where you scoot up, scoot back, lean into the corners. The Yamato engine that is being used is raced in Japan. Like they have arenas like we do horse races, so they do that. And like I say, race with the same kind of boat, same propeller, and it's all owned by the Parimutuel Corporation, like that runs the races. The boat with the orange writing on the side, I know, is J. Michael Kelly, who's will step from outboards to inboards and back again. And a few other outboarders that went from outboards to inboards and up here today. I think Jamie Nielsen being one of them. And also coming out for a new ride, it will be Aaron Salmon.
White flag.
So another one going from the outboard world to the inboard world. So good luck for all of those guys.
Go ahead, Sue.
Your son wants to walk to the judges stand. Am I allowed to let him do that?
Again.
Okay, our boats are now doing the trickiest part of the race on who's going to try to grab that inside spot, because once they pass that exit pin, they have to maintain that lane going down for the start. So it's right up in that entrance pin where someone's going to try. And when you have 2 or 3 guys that want that first lane position, it gets awful dicey down there. And I'll tell you, there's no soap, there's no towels being handed out. So they're coming on up for the start. You can hear the engine start to pick up RPM. You see the rooster tails go down. As they pick up speed, Sponson's off the water. They'll float them through this corner. And that is J. Michael Kelly leading them through the corner with nothing but that side fin holding him in line onto the buoy line. Shooting out of that corner with great corner speed. So the battle now is, like I say, for the 2-3 spot. I think that's John Peters in lane 3 in the silver boat. Wasn't able to make it yesterday. It made it here today. So if that's the 305, that could be John Peters. J Hydros, you'll be up next to be your final J Hydro final. Up after this heat is C-Stock Hydro. J Michael has the propeller for the 1 mile. And that does look like John Peters. Again, I didn't bring my bifocals, but we're going to call it John Peters in 2 and the 3rd place boat in 3. And Ron just got some word from Better Eyes. Ron Magnuson in 4th. Yes, in that green and yellow boat. Ron or Ryan?
Ryan.
Yep, Ryan, that would be Ron's son. They took a parade lap yesterday for us. 1 in the D and 1 in the C. So after 2, it's still J. Michael in the lead. Our Jays are getting back in the water here at the ramp.
Second. Kyle Lewis is second, Dwight. Kyle Lewis second.
Oh, that's Kyle Lewis driving out of the Sutter Gold camp for Lee Sutter.
And third. Excuse me, third.
Who's third? With Ron Magnus still in fourth, they're trying to let me know who's in third, but they're breaking up. Could maybe be Kyle Ball. Oh, we had Kyle Lewis. May have some motor problems. Now coasting to a stop.
Who's in the beach watch pits doing the... Are you talking about who's doing the trailer watching pits? Jimmy Laburia. I'm thinking we're having a hard time getting crude edge mates in the water right now. We should probably try to get G35s in for their final from yesterday so we can get that done over with.
Okay, so I believe it's J. Michael Kelly then
Make sure we do that. Did you guys...
taking that first place win. These boats and motors, these motors do not have
going in first?
a water pump, so it's just the splash off the propeller, and there's a little hole just behind, right there on the cavitation plate on the little rudder like that stabilizers behind the propeller. And if you get running too high, or even sometimes the propeller, a little bit of a wrong design propeller will not throw water up into that motor to let it cool. That's why sometimes when you see these boats come by, you'll see steam come out of the water exit tube going down the chutes, and most of the time they get the water in the corners. So